Breaking news out of Pretoria. Former President Jacob Zuma has just been ordered by the High Court to repay nearly 29 million rand in state-funded legal fees. Money that came straight from South African taxpayers. But how did we get here? Why did the state pay for Zuma's personal legal battles in the first place? And what happens if he doesn't pay back the money? Stick around, we break down the full story, the court's reasoning, and what this means for accountability in South Africa. The Pretoria High Court has ruled that Jacob Zuma must repay almost 29 million rand that was used to fund his personal legal costs over several years. According to the court, those payments were unlawful and amounted to a misuse of public money. The judges found that taxpayers should never have footed the bill for Zuma's long legal battles tied to the arms deal corruption case and other matters dating back to his time as deputy president and president. The ruling gives Zuma 60 days to pay back the full amount. If he fails, the state attorney's office has been instructed to begin asset attachment, meaning his property or even his presidential pension could be targeted to recover the funds. In its detailed judgment, the court said the state's decision to cover Zuma's personal legal fees violated the principles of public accountability and the rule of law. The judges noted that the payments were not part of his official duties as president, and therefore the public should not bear the cost of defending him in corruption or criminal matters. Interest will also be added, dating back to 2021, and the state attorney must report to the court every 3 months until the full amount is recovered. The Democratic Alliance, which first took the matter to court, has welcomed the decision, calling it a massive victory for accountability. DA leader John Steenhuisen said the ruling proves that no one, not even a former president, is above the law. Meanwhile, some of Zuma's supporters have dismissed the judgment as part of an ongoing political witch hunt against him, hinting that an appeal could follow. As of now, Zuma's legal team has not confirmed whether they'll take the matter to the Supreme Court of Appeal. This case goes back to legal costs accumulated between 2005 and 2019, covering Zuma's arms deal corruption case, state capture inquiries, and several criminal court appearances. In total, the state spent around 29 million rand defending Zuma personally, an amount many South Africans felt was an abuse of public funds. Today's judgment sets a strong precedent. Government officials can't expect taxpayers to cover personal legal bills when they're accused of wrongdoing. It's also a symbolic win for transparency and good governance, especially at a time when public confidence in state institutions remains fragile. So what happens next? Well, if Zuma pays up within 60 days, the matter ends there. If not, the state attorney will move to attach his assets, and that could include properties or pension benefits. But given Zuma's history of challenging court rulings, an appeal is highly likely, which could delay repayment for months or even years. So, what do you think? Should Jacob Zuma be forced to pay back every cent of the 29 million rand? Or do you believe the state should still carry the cost for former presidents? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your views. This is SA News Pulse, the heartbeat of South African news.